it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today for another Vlogmas Planner Edition video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this kind of content, and if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying making them. I mentioned some will be long, some will be short. This might be a short one. This is about my favorite markers, highlighters, pens. As you can see on my desk, I have a ton of everything because there's been an evolution of what I like and what I don't like. So I will first share what I have on my desk. On my desk, you will see Tombows galore. Look at my little Tombow roll. Okay, I love freaking Tombows. You will see some dual tip dot markers in a bunch of colors. Where are my dual tip? Are these all the same? Look, I have so many, I don't even freaking know. Let's pull all of these out. I think some are, it'd be good to pull them out because then I'll know. Do you see any more? There's one. I think some of these are, yeah, some of these are these like Amazon ones. I think these dual tip dot markers are Amazon ones. And then these are like the, why do I have a mild liner there? And then these are the actual clean color dot, the ones, the zig that everybody was into for a while. So I bought them because I thought I would use them. I really don't. I'm not a dot person. It just hasn't been my forte. I was going to do a sample, but I'm not. You guys who have these color dot ones know. Now, the Amazon ones are just as good as the color dot ones. The Amazon ones actually have a double tip. But at any rate, purchase these and I do not use them. I'm going to put them away. The only ones that I use, I have a little area on my desk that the only two that I use are these two. And even then, it's super rare, but these are my favorite colors. This is a 407 pale turquoise, and this is a 602, which is the oatmeal. So these of the color dot family that I purchased, these two are my favorite colors and are on my favorite list. And I'll show you my little favorite list here shortly. And these two stay in my planner pouch. So we're going to put those back because I don't want to get them lost. Okay, then the evolution, or the main ones that I started with were, as many know, the mild liners. Let's pull all these guys out. Mild liner. Do we see any? Something? Well, there's a mild liner. Okay, and so the mild liners I was really into in the beginning. And again, I had every color under the rainbow, and I ended up giving a lot of those away because I found that I'm not into like the brighter colors. When I started to decorate my pocket moleskin daily, I gravitated towards the Tombows, not the mild liners. And I felt like the mild liners got dry faster. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe I'm housing them incorrectly and causing them to dry out, but I don't know. They seem to dry out faster. So you can see here that I ended up getting rid of a lot of the colors and stayed with grays and neutrals. This is kind of like my favorite asparagus Tombow one, but again, neutrals, I do not use these at all in my system, at all. They were used a lot, but not anymore. When I go into my pocket rings, which is only one time this year, I did take one of the grays and put them because Tombows don't fit into my pocket rings. All right, so let's put these guys away. Okay, we're gonna put those somewhere where they're supposed to go. All right, and then I have just the little regular, what are these, Bic? Where do I have more? Why does it feel like I'm missing some? There's one. I think there's just 4 unless I'm not seeing it, but these are just the regular pastel Bics. I love these. These were kind of, these colors were the ones I used all the time. You can see I had them marked for what I used them for to code my finance section, grocery, self-love, eating out. I stopped doing that coding, but these were my favorite colors. And you'll see as I go into what's in my pouch, you'll notice that these kind of pastel colors ended up in my favorites in Tombow style instead of just the regular Bic. But these were so good. I still love them. Every now and then I will, if I'm doing my pocket rings and I want one of these in there, I will use this. So those are the Bic, just the pastel colors. Okay, we're gonna put those away in my little thingy. These are really I think I have these just because I had black Post-its, and so the gold, silver, and white I could use for them. But really, to be honest with you, these are for my boss when we sign wine bottles. He'll sign the label, and he typically likes gold. So I always keep these with me in case he calls me and says, hey, when you bring the wine, bring a pen that will, you know, this is Uniball Signio, and I don't know what size this is. Broad, I don't know, but this is what we use to sign autograph wine bottles. My boss is the owner of many wineries, and often we sign them for auctions or whatever. So these I do not use in my planner. Very rarely when I have a black Post-it, I will use one of these, but very rare, not my favorites. All right, putting those back there. You'll hear my chair going back and forth. Okay, this is just, I don't even know why it's here. I think I keep it with all my stuff. This is just when we make signs or do something. My daughter needs signs or whatever. That's what that's for. A normal Sharpie. These are, I like retractable stuff because I always end up losing stuff, you guys. I always end up losing stuff. So I purchased these retractable ones. These are pretty much used for work more than anything. These bright colors. Okay, put those away. These I ordered these, I think, from Amazon because I wanted something super, super pointy, super tiny. And I like them, but it just, I don't know, they weren't dark enough. But I have a whole set of these. I tried them for my planner, did not like them. The point was just too pointy. So we'll put that one away. Okay, and then the Frixon, I say this wrong. I used to say it really wrong, you guys. Oh shoot, I just dropped a bunch. So these come in a set of a gajillion, as you can see, every color under the rainbow. And I have a few black because I just purchased a lot of black. These are the Frixon. These are the erasable pins. When I discovered them, I loved them so much. And I rarely used all these colors. It's just consumption, consumerism. I bought every color, the set that had like, I don't know, 30 or whatever. And then I bought additional black ones so that I always have them. And I used to carry these around in a little pencil pouch. I don't use them anymore. What replaced it was, and again, I love them because they're 0.38. I love anything 0.38. So I will show you what replaced those. I'm gonna put that away. Okay, so with that said, and you guys see and know, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I love my Tombows. I have this little Tombow roll here, and I always, when I'm doing a theme every month in my pocket moleskine, I try to coordinate a color of my Tombows that will work with the theme. So I love my Tombows, but my favorite pens and markers are as follows, and I keep them in my pouch. So I made a little thingamabob, I don't know, earlier in the year because I use these so much that the numbers wear off, and I just wanted to make sure that if I run out, that I know which ones are in my bag. So these are the most used colors, and I freaking love them. You'll notice here that a purple's here, so I'm going to take that out and explain it to you shortly. But these are my favorite. So on Tombows, it is the 090 Baby Yellow. Of course, the Asparagus, which is 192. I freaking love this color. Again, if I had only one choice of one Tombow I could use, it would be my asparagus. I have 761, which is my carnation. I have 451, which is sky blue. I have 990, which is light sand. And I have N95, which is cool gray 1. Those are my everyday, I use in my planner all the time, okay? The purple became a newbie because if you follow me on, maybe I don't show this. Let me grab it. In my planner, we do movie nights. And so what I do is I write movie night and then what we watched. And then I highlight it because I like to see quickly what we watched. And so the purple has made it into the favorites category only because I like drawing attention to movie night and what movie we watch. So is this my favorite color? Not necessarily, but I use it now in my planner all the time to highlight movie night. So there's another favorite. Now, when it comes to, so those are my favorite markers, period, end of story. And my 2 dot colors that are my favorite are these two, which I just went over, 407 pale turquoise and 602 oatmeal. And then I have the pens that I use only all the time. And I will be lying to you if I say that any of these I use often, or besides the 2. So these are my workhorses. This Uni Fatty Bo Batty, although lately, ever since I changed the ink, because she's been skipping, so I haven't been using her as often as I normally would. I'm going to try to put another ink and hopefully it works, but it has been skipping. It wasn't doing that before, but that's my favorite. She's one of my favorites. The one that I cannot live without, Sharpie S Gel 0.38. She is my workhorse. She's the one that I have to have everywhere attached to me. I love this pen. Okay. And here I have the ones that I most use so I can quickly, instead of digging in the pocket, I have them here. I have a thick, well, it's fine point, but it's thicker than the extra fine point. So I have 2 Sharpies, extra fine point, retractable, because I love retractable. That's the super fine point. And then I have this one, which I always hate the caps because I always lose them. But this is a fine point, and this is a kind of fatter one that I use in my planner. I always keep a Pilot G2 0.38, even though I don't use her often anymore, but I used to love her, so I keep her in case I'm in the mood. And then the Frixon, you saw those 100 Frixon pens. What I ended up doing is getting the multi one, and it has red, green, blue, and gray, or black rather. And this is like when I'm, for instance, I did my Vlogmas calendar, and this is kind of what I was writing everything with because I was erasing and putting things in different orders of videoing and uploading. And so this comes in handy when I need it. So all I do is when it starts to run out, I just take a black or a green and I just replace the ink. So this is a favorite of mine. And again, these are the favorite Tombow colors, the favorite color dots, and then these are my favorite pens that I use all the time. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. You saw the mess. And again, I won't get rid of these ones that I don't use. They're just here kind of on my desk on display. This is my lifeline of what I use all the time in my planner. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you are new here and you enjoy this kind of content, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. I will see you in the next video. Bye.